Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Tully Burnalot here, coming to you from the wonderful, wonderful land of Portugal. It's raining so much, I'm barely feeling my bones and clothes right now. The subject of today's video is Space Station 13. Now, I've been struggling with the idea to make a Space Station 13 video for quite some time. Basically ever since Scope Runner introduced me to the game about a month ago. But a couple of things were keeping me from doing it. One, Space Station 13 is a very, very inherently RP-based game. So commentary becomes a lot more difficult because, as you can see, it's also basically text-based. And it gets incredibly hard to do proper commentary while typing at the same time. Two, depending on the type of round, it can go from anywhere from 30-40 minutes to all the way upwards of 2 hours. And it's very random because the antagonists can range in quality all the way from, oh my fucking god, this guy couldn't kill someone if he had a gun pointed at his face from a ninja way, all the way to, oh my god, this guy just destroyed the station with a paperclip and a goddamn piece of plyboard. Whatever the hell that is. And everything in between, so it's very much random. And honestly, I didn't see how I could do it, and for a few days, I toyed with the idea of doing it RP style. Actually try to roleplay and act it out. And Crazy Womble, on his own volition, came to me and suggested the same thing, and we tried it. But it quickly became apparent that, one, me and him sucked at it, the RPing on video, because the whole point of the game is you can't actually do that. It doesn't let you. It's not that good. Two, I was trying way too hard. Three, I was hating and not having fun with it. So basically I lost shit tons of footage, which is why no videos in the past few days. So now I decided 20-25 minute segments, basically recorded in a row in a single shift, and try to play it straight as I always would. And honestly, I think it works like that. It really does. So, shit. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to talk over the music, I think. Never mind. Alright, so let's look at the setup character screen, shall we? This is where you set up, let me just change that to Joseph Brinewater, which is one of the aliases that I use for fuck's sake. No. Just reduce the sound on that. I do. There we go. Mr. Sound. Sorry about that. So, here's the character selection screen. Like I said, very roleplay based. This is where you basically create your character, as you can see right here. You can set up your name. You can always set up a random name as all times. You set gender, age, body type, species, secondary language. Species doesn't exactly change much except for physical appearance and a couple of RP rules. So I basically just go with human. Simpler. Blood type, which does in fact have a gameplay mechanic. You can in fact donate blood, and you do actually have to take into account different blood types. Handicaps, which do have a very, very obvious impact on gameplay, and I'll explain why. This is basically just flavor. Your underwear color, your undershirt color, backpack type, your relation with Nanotrazen, who is your supposed employer, facial hair color, facial beard color, blah 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 blah. These are character records. You can of course set them. Medical, employment, security. These are flavor text. Flavor text, of course, is what people can see when they inspect you. It's basically lore-wise. When it comes to disabilities, you can of course put glasses, obese, seizures, deaf, and this does in fact have impact on gameplay because different types of disabilities lead to different types of behaviors. For instance, if you have a robotic limb or a robotic organ, it will in fact shut down if you're hit by an EMP, making your life incredibly fucking harder. That's basically it. Now, for the occupations, yes, there's a lot of shit there. Here's how it's done. I actually need to set this, here's that. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Here's how it works. The game doesn't actually put you in priority over anyone else, unless, of course, you've been banned from a certain type of job. I can't see what that is, and I'm assuming that's the captain, maybe. So, yeah, that's the captain, maybe? Oh, that's the AI, okay. So here's how it works. This is basically, I'm currently playing on NCS Cyberiad, or Cyberiad, or whatever. Paradise Station. Moderately popular server, very much like it. So, basically, this is what's available to you. And this is how the system works. I'm going to put this like this. Roboticist on high. Quartermaster on medium. Power Technician on low. What that means is the game will try to put you on a roboticist first. If it can't, they'll put you on quartermaster second. If it can't, put you on cargo technician. And because I have this option open, I will get a random job if the preferences aren't available. That's if I ready up before the round starts. I can also choose it so I can go in as a civilian. Now, there is another option, which is you late join. What that means is you wait until the round starts, and after the round starts, you click join game, which is what I'm about to do, and when that happens, you can see the list of the jobs that are not being taken, and you can choose one. There's also game preferences. Here's how the game works. No one wants to hear the story of how they wanted to do their job, and nothing happened for 2.5 hours. So, every shift has a game mode. This can go something as simple as a couple of traders given specific objectives, like assassinate that guy or maim that guy, to full on, oh my fucking god, the whole world's going to shit rounds, like cultist or revolutionary, which basically involve the entire station. Just take a drink here. I'm going to be talking for quite some time. And this, of course, sets what type of antagonist you'd like to be. A traitor, a nuke operative, a changeling, a wizard, malfunctioning AI, blah. These, of course, apply in specific circumstances. You can ignore this part here. This, of course, has an impact on gameplay as much as occupation does. You can check the wiki, because I'm gonna paraphrase Scope Runner here, and I'm gonna paraphrase myself a bit too, which is no one is gonna censor you if you use the wiki. Like, no one. What people do censor you is you don't check the wiki and then check it while you're doing your job. They expect you to know the basics, and if you have to remember some random complex and esoteric thing that you never bothered to memorize, then you check the wiki. You can access the wiki through the wiki button, which will allow you to check, or, since I already have it open here, as you can see, this is the Paradise Station wiki. I have it open on my Firefox, draining away a lot of my resources. So, there's also the option to view the crew manifest, you can see here. Not a lot of people, actually. I can be a roboticist, awesome. This is a this is a Pacific time server, so not a lot of people join it. You can also observe, you can show player polls, not useful. Let's join the game, shall we? Be a roboticist. I'm actually just gonna warn these people, so... Hey guys, just so you know, I'll be recording this particular session for my YouTube channel. Hope you don't mind. It's OOC chat. They're probably going to start screaming and I don't really care. Okay. The station is very much fucking big. Very fucking big. How can I describe this game? For those of you who've played Dwarf Fortress, this game is basically Dwarf Fortress in space, with the difference being that you don't... Fuck you, Mickhead. With the difference, of course, being that you play as one of the dwarfs. You don't play as the Overmind, you play as one of the dwarfs. So, basically, the station has several departments. Supply, command, medbay, engineering, science, blah, blah, blah. And each of those departments has specific... These guys are just pissing me right now. And each of these departments has specific sub-departments, which have specific jobs. And essentially, you're supposed to RP your job. Did I get any, No. Okay. No particular thing. Okay, let's just... I usually go to, I am aware... Just making an introduction... will probably turn into a series with the more populated rounds. Attention crew is the highest ranking officer, being the first person with access to let himself acting captain. First executive orders that all non-humans are scum and have to be sent to Gulag immediately. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Basically, you take the insanity that is Dwarf Fortress and you transfer it to several people trying to work on a station that will most probably end up being blown to bits really, really fast, really, really soon. So, there is that. And essentially, your job is to go around and do your job. You have a job to do, and you're meant to do it properly. Of course, this never actually happens. Someone either fucks up, or they either intentionally or non-intentionally, and then you have to figure that shit out, and then bad stuff happens. But because there aren't a lot of things on the station right now, I can just give you a lowdown on the robotics. This is access to medbay here. That was engineering down there. That was the primary tool storage. This is, of course, the maintenance. These are maintenance access. You basically have access to nearly all of those. That's the janitor's office. This is the paramedic's office. This is the emergency entrance to med bay. I don't have access to it, obviously. My bay is this way. Yeah, okay, just cavern, go away, don't follow me, thank you very much. That's the morgue right there. I'm going to show you directly to the mech bay. I probably don't have access to any research. See, the problem is, roboticists have two choices. Either they beg research to, research shit so you can make circuits for the circuit and printer right there, or you can get them from cargo. Neither of those are consistent enough to actually be useful, so you're fucked either way. This is your station. If you need to do anything, let's just open the thing here. I don't need to do this, because I basically know everything. It's a very extensive wiki, very complex game right here. To give you an idea of just how complex this game is, there's a simple one, Ripley APLU. As you can see here, it's basically a mind mech. Here's all you do. First, you need to put metal and glass into the exosuit fabricator right there. Then you need to use, basically attach everything. Then you wrench it, screwdriver, put some cable coil, use some wire cutters, apply the central control module, screwdriver, peripheral control module, screwdriver, metal, wrench, welding tool, plastic wrench, welding tool, hydraulic happen, drill! And then you either change the goddamn batteries or you don't. It's your job. It's your choice, basically. The amount of mechs that you can produce, of course, oh, for fuck's sake. What? Oh shit. Help yourself? Just leave me some. God, what the hell is she anyway? Vivian James is captain. Spare captain's ID. Oh, I get it. She hacked her way into the goddamn captain's office. And literally stole herself an ID. Wow. Alright. What the hell is she doing? Is she trying to hack my door? Really? Please don't tell me she's trying to hack my door. God damn. The fuck? Why is she making cable restraints? Why did she just make cable restraints? I'm not gonna ask. It's best if you don't. Oh my god, what the hell is she gonna say? See, some people like to be dicks, but Vivian James, as far as I'm aware of, at least the guy playing Vivian James, actually does have a point. It's consistent roleplay right there. They're not just being a dick for the sake of being dicks, so... Let's see, I gotta put the screwdriver there, I'm gonna put the welder there for easy access too, and then I'm gonna take the wrench, put it in the belt, take the screwdriver, put it on the belt, and take the wire cutters and put it on the belt. Okay, so let's start by making a Ripley mech, shall we? Actually, before we do that, I need to check something here. Put that on the head, okay, flip that open. Let's see, settings, sync data, device linkage, resync with nearby devices. This is basically just an introduction because the actual videos are going to be a lot more, complex than this. I mean, most rounds have more people. Circuit and printer, let's see, current settings, let's sync database with network. Maybe I'm lucky and I have absolutely nothing, am I? Yeah, absolutely fucking nothing. God damn. There's absolutely nothing here. I will not be able to do my job. Fuck. Time to beg science. So, could I beg you guys to do some research? Cargo's not manned. And of course, Vivian James is going around being a bigot. Keep in mind that most rounds are not exactly this sparsely populated. This server usually peaks at about 40 players, but more often than not, it's something like 20-something. So, yeah, there's that. Interesting. Okay, so put the metal in the thing. Put the glass in the thing. And now I'm gonna have to go and pester the goddamn captain to do some jobs for me. Goddamn, I'm absolutely screwed. Vivian James, by the look of it, is either an atmospheric technician or just an engineer. Excuse me, I need to be let into chemical. For acid. Totally legit. And sometimes you get idiots like these. Captain, I kinda need this stuff for my job. Can't just say no. There's a lot of roleplay involved, you know. A lot of roleplay. That, of course, can go anywhere from good roleplay to just... Don't trust anyone. Nah, it's fine. So a lot of times what happens is when you have a very little population. Oh god, not the clown. Way clown. Way. There you go. No, I don't want milk cream. Ew. So sometimes what happens is when there aren't a lot of people on the station, shit just goes chaotic. Did you just shorthand? Oh, okay, there's 100 units. Okay, it's full. Shit. Great. Now I have to go and pester fucking cargo, and cargo has no one. Because here's the point. Here's what's supposed to happen. Cargo, or supply, has two sub-departments, cargo and mining. Mining gathers materials. Cargo just calls a supply shuttle with extra supplies. Not exactly hard to understand, is it? You basically go to the console right here, see request items, and I can go to engineering, and I ask for a Ripley APLU, Reason Robotics. That's pretty self-evident. And of course I can get myself 50 glass sheets, also robotics. I can get myself 50 metal sheets, also robotics. And what happens is you have to have people take these things and process them and put them in the system, and if everything is done right, what that means is you're gonna have your shit, but sometimes cargo just isn't there, which means you're fucked. Like now. It's rather odd position I'm in, because I kinda need the Ripley APLU circuit boards. And there's two ways for me to make the Ripley APLU circuit boards. Either research and development does some research and development and allows me to make them, or I'm permanently stuck, or I ask cargo to deliver them for me. If neither of those work, I'm stuck and I can't do shit for the whole round. Kinda like what's happening here. This is mostly because there aren't a lot of players on. When this... Yeah, Vivian James is going around being a douche right now, so... I'm actually going to try to introduce a tiny bit amount of chaos in here. Let's see if I can actually... Let's see if I can actually do it. I'm just breaking into the captain's office and stealing an ID give you legitimate authority. I'm gonna get arrested, like, right now. In a second. I'm gonna get arrested in a second. She's gonna come around and go, oh my god! Abuse of authority, fuck! Fuck's sakes. And you were what, exactly, before breaking in? See how she doesn't actually deny she broke in. She just says chain of command. She obviously broke in. She was a bloody engineer. I was the only head on board. Oh, the crew manifest will say that. See. Crew manifest. Vivian James was chief engineer. Oh, So she was chief engineer. Well, she was the CE, so yeah. Chain of command basically puts the chief engineer at like the very, very, very bottom. For obvious reasons. Let's see, what can I do now? Oh, I know exactly what to do. Squashy, can you hear me? I have a deal to propose. She can probably hear me like right now, but I don't care. Oh, god damn it, Mason's here. I know Mason. He's usually a roboticist as well. Just ignore that one. Sorry about that. There, put that there. I need you to research me some shit. That way I can make a Ripley and we can defend ourselves. Yes. Meanwhile, Sleepy Joe is just getting arrested for no reason. She isn't even in R&D. Oh god. Everything's going to shit. What was that? Jessica! Do your bloody job! Oh my god. Research, go, go, go! Hey there. The acting captain is being a xenophobic arse. Also, cargo is empty. And we have no research left. Thus is the life of a roboticist. Nothing ever goes right. What the hell is wrong with his face? Seriously, what the hell is wrong with her? What the hell is wrong with that face? Seriously. Does it have a mask on? Does it have a mask? Or eyes? Is that just like beard? It's a big orange bushy beard. Jesus. Alright. Seems we can't exactly do anything. You can't. Okay, so this is the exosuit. You can just add all the parts of the cube, like right there. You have the exosuit equipment, and you put hydraulic clamp and drill. Basically, what the Ripley is a mining mech. You give it to mining, and it goes from a single person using a pickaxe to a single person using a fucking mining mech. I once had a round where I made a mining mech to gave a mining mech to mining. And basically, it went from a crate every 30 minutes to a crate every 5. So yeah, there was that. See, this is a job that you have a maximum of 2 roboticists per shift. But I honestly think that they're not recommend tool belts, engineering, plenty there. I like to keep people out because this job is very much a one-person job. You never, ever have enough resources to have those 2 fabricators working at the same time unless mining is godly. And it never really is. So basically, you're stuck. Because you kind of have 2 people in a very cramped space with not enough resources. It's not like I don't like sharing, which is my problem with xenobiology, which can be done with 2 people and should, but I just don't like sharing. This job, I very much believe, can and should be done by a single person, because not enough resources for 2 people, you're just going to be tripping over everyone. So, yeah, there's that. Everything's fine. What I'm doing here is I order the exosuit fabricator to use metal to build every last bit of the Ripley chassis. And I need more metal in. So that there. Boosh. And process the cube. There we go. Yes, Jesse? Come on. What do you want? Aw, she's stuttering. She's kawaii. She's sickeningly adorable. Basically, how research and development works is scientists go to research and development and they put random items into the... just call the captain out again. No lynching crew members. Xenophobia and racism. Oh wait, no. Speciesism is no basis for station conduct. Read the book. That's actually in lore. That's actually in lore right there. You're not meant to discriminate people. It's right there in lore. Let's see. So now, basically have to wait. And wait. You see, this is why I don't like doing this job with two people, because you're basically going around, building your mech, and someone will just go in and start doing your job for you. And fuck's sake, I hate that. I really fucking hate that. It's like, if I'm doing a job, and someone just cuts in and starts doing it for me, especially in this game, I just fucking hate that. I really do. It annoys the shit out of me. It really fucking does. And that's why I like to have this job alone. Because xenobiology, for instance, is just one job. One thing. But you can... Wait. Sync database with network. Let's see. Turn glass. And take that. Put that there. 5 sheets. No, but I can't make them. Menu, settings, sync database? Doesn't appear to let me make them. Yeah, there we go. So peripherals control first, and central control module. Let's see, that's the point. I don't like, because at least in... Ah, okay, they have an HOP? Good. And Michael is actually sane, so there's that. Put that there. The fuck, stop moving! Fuck. And this is the problem I fucking have with it. It's like, these people don't understand. I'm doing my job. Let me do my fucking job. I'm building the mech. Just let me do it. It annoys me to no end because I'm fucking doing it and they're just getting on the way. And they just don't understand that maybe they should just sit quiet and not do it. And most people just like to be useful, but that means they're just going to be tripping all over you. And again, that annoys me to no end. Ah, for fuck's sakes. It's not teamwork, it's him just getting in the fucking way. It's annoying as shit. Let's see here. Now you do that, and you put that there. You Ripley.
All systems nominal.
Now go to exosuit interface, use stats. Let's see, permission and login. Change exosuit name. It's going to be Betsy. That's what I give all the exosuits. Do that. Now what I have to do is I go to this and I initiate the maintenance protocol. And I use the wrench, crowbar, the screwdriver. I will get the power cell. Put the power cell in there. Just store them. You have literally no need for them right now. Crowbar the thing. Wrench the thing. Leave. Not there. There we go. You do that, and I'll squeeze your insides out. Now shut up and surrender command to the HOP. I have a Ripley. Your argument is invalid. God, I love my job. This is the point. A roboticist can make or break a shift in certain circumstances. So, if I wanted to, I could just make myself a battle suit and just murder everyone. But I'm not going to do that, because I can't. I'm not exactly... What do you mean, zero created? I made a Ripley, didn't I? Weird. Huh. So, do we have anyone on the station crew manifest? Support General Clown. Apparently not. So, this looks like a good place to end the video, because I'm probably just going to have to return to this server really after I upload the video, because, dear God, there's nothing happening here. Like, nothing. At all. So, thank you for tuning in, and please stay tuned in for the next video, which will hopefully be on schedule. Goodbye.